Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into the analysis of a truly extraordinary historical event, literally one of the most profound narratives of compassion ever recorded in human history. We'll be exploring an account that's going to challenge everything you think you know about justice, revenge, and what it actually means to be merciful. We're going to walk through the events of a single, fateful day, a day that ended in absolute tragedy, but also left us with a completely timeless lesson.
Forgive him. Okay, just two simple words, but I want you to really sit with them for a second. We're not talking about someone pardoning a minor offense here or, overlooking a small insult. No, these are words spoken by a man to the very person who had just dealt him a fatal, agonizing blow. So the big mystery we're unpacking today is who actually possessed the immense strength of character to say those words? Under what horrific circumstances were they spoken? And, well, why? Let's uncover the story behind this ultimate act of forgiveness.
Section 1. Introduction. Hazrat Ali. To really grasp the weight of that forgiveness, we first need to understand the man who offered it. Historically speaking, Hazrat Ali was an absolute towering figure. He was the son-in-law of the Prophet Muhammad and the fourth caliph of the Muslims, a deeply, deeply revered guide. But history remembers him for more than just his titles. Now, what's really interesting about this is that he is remembered for four defining traits: amazing bravery, a super strict adherence to justice, deep mercy, and just profound generosity. Keep these four pillars in the back of your mind: bravery, justice, mercy, and generosity. Because as we go through this explainer, you're going to see every single one of these traits put to the ultimate test.
Section 2. The Terrible Enemy. Ibn Muljam. The world can be a really strange puzzle sometimes. You'd naturally think a historically revered gentleman like Hazrat Ali would just be universally loved, right? But standing up for justice often attracts some pretty fierce enemies. And that brings us to Ibn Muljam. Now, he wasn't just some faceless stranger. He was actually a soldier right there in Hazrat Ali's own army. He fought alongside him, but then got into disputes, ran away, and eventually morphed into this terrible enemy. He basically became consumed by this dark determination, honestly believing he could only find his own peace by taking Hazrat Ali's life. It's really your classic tragic tale of betrayal from the inside.
Moving on to Section 3. Fatal Attack in the Mosque.
So, picture this. It's a fateful morning in the city of Kufa. Hazrat Ali is leading the early prayers, the morning namaz. The whole atmosphere is quiet, it's contemplative, completely serene. But then, chaos. The congregation, along with Hazrat Ali, bow down for sajda. This is the act of prostration, a moment of literally absolute physical vulnerability. And then, boom, a sudden ambush. Ibn Muljam just appears out of nowhere and lunges forward. He strikes Hazrat Ali with a poisoned sword, inflicting 3 deep, devastating wounds. Just like that, in the blink of an eye, a moment of completely peaceful prayer shatters into this horrific scene of violent tragedy.
Section 4. Arrest of the Assassin.
The immediate aftermath here is just sheer panic. The morning prayer has abruptly ended, the leader of the Muslims has been struck down, and the sanctuary is totally shattered. And you get this intense split response from the crowd. On one side, there's pure desperation. People are frantically rushing to support and tend to the grievously wounded caliph, desperately trying to stop the bleeding from those poison strikes. But on the other side, righteous fury. A group of people instantly start sprinting after Ibn Muljam. They chase him down, catching him just a short distance away. And then, they literally drag the captured, defeated assassin right back to face the bleeding caliph. I mean, just imagine the electric tension in that room for a second. The victim and the attacker brought face to face right in the middle of all this horror.
Section 5. The Thirsty Assassin and Sharbat.
Okay, let's dive into this next incredible moment.
Now, this right here is where the story completely shifts gears. It goes from a tragic assassination to a seriously profound lesson in humanity. The tension is peaking. Hazrat Ali is severely wounded. The poison is already doing its terrible work, and get this, his killer is standing right in front of him, being restrained by angry followers. But amidst all this chaos, some devoted followers manage to prepare and bring Hazrat Ali a cup of sharbat. It's a sweet, cooling drink meant to soothe the dying caliph, just trying to offer him some tiny bit of comfort and relief from this agonizing pain. It's a really touching gesture of care in his final hours.
But Hazrat Ali, he doesn't drink it. Instead, he looks right at the man who just gave him a death blow, and he says this: "Give this sharbat to Ibn Muljam first. He is panting from running, and he looks thirsty." I mean, wow. Just pause and really process that for a second. His own life is literally draining away. His body is flooded with poison.
Yet his very first observation is that his assassin is out of breath and thirsty from trying to run away. In his absolute darkest hour of agony, his mind goes straight to the physical discomfort of his mortal enemy. That level of astonishing generosity, offering his own soothing drink to his panting killer first, is honestly almost impossible to wrap your head around.
Section 6. Final command. Forgive him. Tragically, though, those deep, poisoned wounds were just too severe. As Hazrat Ali's life rapidly approaches its end, the poison takes its ultimate toll. His grieving followers, the people who deeply love and revere him, they gather around him for some final guidance, and they ask him the one crucial question that's just hanging heavy in the air. What is your command regarding your killer? Now remember, this is a huge question about justice and retribution. Ibn Muljam is right there in their custody. They have the power to enact immediate severe revenge. They are literally just waiting for Hazrat Ali to give the word, to demand the punishment that surely fits this horrific crime.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly who Hazrat Ali was. He replies, "If you listen to me, then forgive him." No way, right? He doesn't ask for vengeance. He doesn't demand suffering. He uses his very last breath, his final command as a leader, to basically beg for mercy for the man who killed him. Remember those 4 traits we talked about right at the beginning? Bravery, justice, mercy, and generosity? Well, right here, we are seeing the absolute peak of mercy and generosity, forever cementing his name in the pages of history.
So, what does this all mean for us? It leaves us with an incredibly powerful reflection. We just learned about a man who gave his cooling drink, and ultimately his full pardon, to his own assassin. It really forces you to look inward, doesn't it? In our modern world, where, let's be honest, we often hold on to small grudges and tiny little slights, could we ever find the courage to emulate even a fraction of this? Could we ever find the actual strength to forgive our absolute greatest enemies? It's a totally staggering question to ponder, and a deeply incredible lesson straight from the pages of history. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep questioning, keep learning, and I'll catch you next time.